Alright, I got this video. It's called discernment. Okay? Discernment meaning judgment. Okay, and this is on the series of how to find a man. Now today I was talking about 7 ladies, and they were talking to me about all the men that they meet. They're cheaters, they're players, they don't tell them the truth, and they have a hard time deciding what kind of man they are. So I said, okay, well, I'll come up with a video and give some pointers for females and how to discern a good man. So I have about 5 to 6 points that will clearly, after if you use these, you will clearly give you a good indication of who he is, even no matter what kind of player he is. First one, goals. You talking to him, he's feeling you, you feeling him. You ask him, what are your goals? What are your short-term goals, long-term goals? 3 months, 5 months, 5 years, 10 years. Now, goals are things he plans to do and how he plans to get them done. What kind of resources does he have to get them done? That's going to indicate what kind of guy he is. Second point, his purpose. What is his purpose in life? Purpose has to do with something called service, his ministry. What is he doing? What is he planning to do to give to the world? How does he give? Not what he takes, but how does he give? Is he a dentist? Is he a doctor? Is he a lawyer? Is he a plumber? What kind of service is he doing? Because when you find out what that service is, or if he's thinking along those lines, you're going to play a big part in that because you're there to help him with that service. The third one is a gem, ladies. This is a very huge indicator. And you do it over coffee, you do it at Timmy's or Starbucks or wherever you guys are having dinner. You ask him about his family history. His family history. What is his family history? What's his relationship between his mom? What's the relationship between his mom and his dad? What's the relationship between him and his mom and his dad? What kind of relationship does he have with his mom? What kind of relationship does his mom have with her siblings and her mom? What kind of relationship does his dad have with his siblings and his parents? Because every family has a spirit. What kind of people are these people? You need to find that out. That's a huge indicator. Next one is fatherhood. A lot of guys you meet, especially if they're brothers, sadly to say, they may not have a dad. But if they don't have a dad, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't talk to them. There's usually 2 things that happen when you don't have a dad. A, you don't care about being a dad, or B, you want to do everything in your power to be the dad you never had. Now, if it's the latter, that's the kind of brother you want. The next one is family effects. What kind of effects did his upbringing have on him? Because who you are, especially between the ages of 0 to 6, will really dictate what kind of person you are. Now, that's some basic psychology, right? Your informative years, they call it. So you need to find out who this brother was, who this man was, and what kind of treatment did he have from his parents between 0 and 6, because they will tell you who he is. Okay? Alright, now I can get into that, but that's some psychology. But if you find out between 0 and 6 some real bad things happen to him, you need to look to see has he dealt with those, because they will manifest in his adult life and they will be your concern. Next one. Don't want to talk about this right away, but you do want to talk about this. What does he do for employment? What a man does, not always, but what a man does for a living does give you a pretty good indication of who he is. Okay? Alright? And it will tell you if he has this discipline. My last point. If a man has that job that takes him 4 years, or BA or a master's or PhD, or he's vocational, he's had to gone through some kind of 4-year program, and now he's a journeyman, it tells you that whether he went to vocational school or university, if he's finished and he's a journeyman or he has his degree, it tells you that he has something called discipline. Discipline is basically, training to act in accordance with rules or drills. Training. Right? He needs to show you that he's done some training in his life and he's completed it. And in completion, proves discipline. That's it. Tell me if you like it. I know it'll work. Bless you.